Do you want to be a high value agent or a top producer and close 10 deals a month? This is the video you want to pay attention to. So my name is Anton Thomas. I am the founder of the Silverline Real Estate Group. I'm the coach and trainer for that company. I lead that company, and also the founder of Silverline Real Estate Coaching, where we coach not only the agents in our market, but agents all around the country. So this is going to be very important because we had a discussion about this not too long ago. And we have agents right now who are doing anything between 4 to like 12 deals a year, or 12 deals a month, I'm sorry. So the reality is, whatever goal that you have set for yourself, somebody has done it. There is a blueprint for every single goal that you may have every single business year. If you want to close 40 deals in a year, it can be done. I actually got a course for brand new agents looking to get in, how to do 40 deals their first year. That's available on AntonThomas.com. And then if you want to do 130, 200, 300, 400 deals a year, there's a blueprint to do that, okay? But we're going to dive into you doing 10 deals plus a month and what you need to do that. So understand, perspective is closing 10 deals a month is incredible. What is that, 120 deals a year? So agents that are doing that type of production are, they're top producers in their respectable market, period. Right? These are people who are at the tip top level, tip top of the game. All right. And also people who are doing it consistently, like they've done over 100 deals a year for the past 3, 4, 5 years. Those are, again, high level producers, right? High value agents. And like everything, I always talk to people whenever you're trying to grow a bigger business or do more business, it always starts with your mindset, right? What is your mind frame, your mental framework? How are you thinking? How are you showing up every day? So let's touch on that. So mindset. How are you currently showing up in your business? That's the question I have for you. And I want you to write it down. How are you currently showing up in your business? And what do I mean by that? Well, energy. Are you bringing high energy? Are you enthused? Are you grateful? Are you, do you have uncertainty, or are you certain, right? The most people, especially agents that are really struggling right now, they're probably uncertain about their position in the business, in their future, right? They're probably feeling guilty because they knew or they know that they're not taking the actions that they need to take to get them to where they want to go. So they may be guilty, they may be frustrated, uncertain. The question is, how are you showing up every single day in your business? Because in order to do more business, you got to bring more energy to your business, more positive energy to your business. You got to play at a level 10. Now, whether you are leading a company, so you're a team leader and you have agents under you, or you are solo, or you are on a team, you need to make sure that you're playing at a level 10. And if the people around you, your team leader, or if you're the team leader, the people around you, if they're not playing at a level 10, you got to really do an audit on, am I in the correct environment? Okay. And that's if you're on a team. If you are the team leader, you got to give yourself a checkup from the neck up. Okay. Because it's going to be very important for your agents to see you playing at a level 10, because that inspires them. They then mold into that higher level player, right? But you got to lead by example. So very important, your energy. Are you playing at a level 10 every day? Things that you can do to play at a level 10, you can work out. You can have, you should have a morning ritual. I call it a ritual versus a routine. We all understand a routine can easily be broken. A ritual is something that happens no matter what, no matter the weather, no matter if your car breaks down, no matter if you're injured. A ritual gets done no matter what. So what is your morning ritual? Part of that morning ritual should be moving your body, getting into, because motion creates emotion. Very important. If you're listening to music, working out on the cardio bike, elliptical, whatever it may be, doing push-ups, whatever it may be to move, do some type of physical activity, taking a walk, you're going to feel better. You have endorphins that naturally make you feel accomplished, make you feel powerful. Now, the reason why that's important is because none of the reason why I'm bringing this up, right? The morning ritual, and I'm gonna go deeper on it, but you gotta understand, you gotta treat this as if you are a professional athlete, okay? And professional athletes, they always, before it's showtime, before it's game time, they always have a ritual or a routine that they follow to help them get into peak mental and physical state before the game, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, it doesn't matter, soccer. These players, really the high level ones too, I mean, they are methodical about the ritual. They follow it every single game and every single practice, right? Everybody, they all have a ritual. You got to see yourself as that type of player, that type of person in your business. So your morning ritual is you waking up. What does those hours look like before you get to the office? What are you doing? Are you doing things that are going to serve you mentally and physically and spiritually, right? Emotionally, are you doing these things, or are you just rolling out of bed, getting your clothes on and going to the office? Because I can tell you right now, the agent that has the same amount of skill set and experience, but has a extremely powerful, adequate morning routine, they're going to perform better than the other agent who's, again, equal. They are equal in talent, skills, and experience. That person's not going to show up consistently as strong as the agent who has a strong morning ritual. It's common sense, okay? So how are you showing up in your morning ritual? Because that's going to help you show up and play out a level 10, okay? Some of the things I recommend: working out, reading, podcasts, doing some type of skill practice, working on the dialogue in real estate. Maybe there are some objections that you can work on, that maybe there are some smoke screens and you're needing to really get comfortable on how to just handle those, right? Maybe there is a new script you need to learn. Maybe it's a new season, right? We're going into fall. So maybe you're going into the time period where a lot of people want to wait until April to list or buy, that's the normal stuff. You got to take time to really work on your skill set. That could be a part of your morning ritual. What better time to do it than when it's quiet and you just have alone time? That's a great time to do it, okay? Then you could take that and practice it later on, right? And then you got to get very clear on what fills you up. What is that thing that gets you excited, okay? I hope it's not watching the news or doing anything like that. For some people, it could be music. For some people, it could be walking their dog. For some people, it could be really just spending time with their loved ones in the morning. But what is that thing that helps you get excited for your day, that fills your cup up? Those are the things you want to have in your morning ritual. This is your pregame ritual, okay? Part of your morning ritual is when you arrive at the office. Very, very, very clear. I want to make this very clear that when you arrive to the office, you got to make sure your morning ritual involves you following a 4-step process. Because sales requires 4 steps. There's 4 steps: contacts, meaningful conversations, set appointments, and then appointments met. In other words, presentations given. In your morning ritual, it better have those 4 things, or at least there should be 3 hours from 8 to 11 or 9 to noon where you are consistently making reach outs to people to get contacts, to then have a contact be a meaningful conversation, to turn into an appointment set, to then turn into an appointment met. That has to be a part of your morning ritual. So from the time you wake up to noon, you have to have a strong pregame ritual, and then your 4 steps, what I just talked to you about, okay? So that is the first thing. So we went pretty deep on that. So I hope that was helpful. I know it was helpful. Not that I hope, I know it was helpful. Now, a part of you getting to 10 deals a month is having a plan to get to 10 deals a month. what is your plan? Do you have a plan? Okay, so your daily plan. Do you have a business plan? Okay, so we're in November now, November 2021. My company, I just led a team advance about 2 weeks ago. It's powerful, powerful. We all got very clear on what we want to accomplish next year and the GPS to get there, okay? But we went really deep into why we want those things in our life, those goals that we have for ourselves. Why do we want that? And why is that important? And why is that important, right? So we got very clear and very deep. And I could tell you the past couple of weeks has been extremely, extremely productive for everybody in the company. Everybody's laser focused. And this is the time, this is the type of energy you need, especially in the fourth quarter, because it's going to set up your first quarter. The business planning aspect of it all. Do you have a business plan? Because you should be working that starting November 1st, you should have been working your business plan. Do you have a business plan? And then from your yearly business plan, do you have your daily plan? We got to get that established. Now, if you do have it established, remember your business plan can only, it doesn't have to be long at all. It doesn't have to be 10 pages. It can be half a page. And really, it comes down to the 4 steps again. Contacts. How many contacts do you need to hit per year, per quarter, per month? And actually, quarter, it doesn't even matter, but per month, per week, and per day. And you're just going to focus on really your per day and per week, okay? And then each quarter, if you have a business coach or someone who can help hold you accountable to these numbers, it takes it another like few steps. It makes it even more powerful. But you want to measure those numbers. And the numbers you want to measure is contacts per day, your meaningful conversations per day, your appointments set, and then your presentations given. You need to measure that, keep track of that every single day. Okay. So that needs, so that needs to be your business plan. Very simple. It doesn't have to be extensive, can be very short. All right. Now, give me a second. Okay. So the activities, are the activities that you're doing every single day getting you closer to 10 deals a month? Or are you stagnant, or is it delaying your growth? Okay, I want you to ask yourself that question. Another question I want you to ask is, are you keeping it simple? I think that's a good question. Are you keeping it simple? Because again, a business plan doesn't have to be much. Your daily action plan doesn't have to be much. Are you keeping it simple? Are you keeping the main thing the main thing? All right. Are you doing the activities that are giving you a high return on your investment, which is your time? Okay. What are the money-making activities? Because those are the things that you should spend 80% of your time in, right? Money-making activities. You lead generate every day, right? Prospect, lead follow-up, go on appointments, and negotiate contracts. 80% of your day needs to be focused on those 4 things, very important. Are you executing that plan and keeping it simple? Okay, making the daily commitments and following through on those obligations that you have. All right. I mean, you gotta be. Another thing that I believe, if you're executing the plan and you're doing everything you're supposed to do, let's take it a step further. Why don't we move into how do we become a market authority? So as we are making the phone calls, the text messages, the emails out to our potential clients, and we're trying to lead generate, right? And we're setting appointments and we're executing the plan. Another powerful way to get you to 10 deals a month is being that brand, getting that brand recognition in your market as the go-to real estate agent. And it's very simple. You don't have to spend a lot of money for this. You don't really have to spend any money. I guess if you don't have a laptop, you probably should get one. If you don't have a phone, you should get one. I think 99% of everyone who is watching this video has one of the two. And make one video a week and giving a market update. You can make it, and I would recommend 1 to 2 videos a week. It doesn't have to be any more than that right now, okay? It doesn't require much output to get you to 10 deals a month. However, it requires 100% consistency, okay? Especially in the beginning. You can't half-ass it. You can't, okay? You gotta give it your all, especially in that first 6 months. You gotta go all the way in, okay? 1 to 2 videos a week, it's not much. You can do a market update. You can do you could talk about stuff within the contract, like what is earnest money? How does that work in pertaining to the buyer and the seller? You could talk about inspections. There's so many things you could talk about. And the reality is, you may think, well, they know that stuff. Can't they just Google it? Listen, nobody is, I can't tell you how many videos I've made, and it could be as simple as what is an appraisal? And I've gotten so much great feedback from those videos because a lot of people just don't know. And they want answers right away. And a lot of times when they want answers, it's not urgent enough for them to Google it. But if you make that video and you put it out there, that person scrolling through, right? They're scrolling through Facebook. Oh, appraisal. I just had a question about that a couple of days ago. Let me just go and watch it, right? Because you called them at the right time, so they watch your video. Obviously, keep it nice and concise, but that's the power in it. So now that person may comment on the video saying, hey, good tips. That was a great video. Now you have someone that you can shoot a message to and just say, hey, if you want additional information, follow me on whatever platform you're using. It could be YouTube, Instagram, whatever it may be. But what you're doing is you're engaging with people and you're building a community, right? You're building your real estate community, people that look to you for information. That is powerful. That is how, if you're doing the very aggressive activities of making the phone calls and doing the reach outs plus the videos 1 to 2 a week, this is how you get to 10 deals a month, okay? Now, again, keep it simple. Keep it simple. And one way to help you keep this simple and to help you get on track is you got to get involved and create your own community outside of the clients. So yes, it is important to build a community for your client base and to become that market authority, but you also need another community, and that other community is going to be with your peers and with coaches and trainers, right? People that are going to help build you, help inspire you, help educate you. And then the power of collaboration is so underrated. Like, if you can get into a group, of a coaching group or a mastermind group, your business will immensely grow quickly too, okay? So create or join, and it's easier to just join one. Join a community of people who are trying or have already accomplished or in process of accomplishing what you want for your business, right? That is the key. Now, it's very important that the company or the coaching company or the mastermind that you join, it is legit. Make sure that the person or the company you're wanting to partner up with in regards to a mastermind or coaching has done, like the person who's doing the coaching, most of the coaching, has what you want in your business, okay? And not what you want next year, right? I'm not talking about, hey, I want to close 10 deals a month, but my ultimate goal is to build a strong, profitable, sustainable, duplicatable real estate business that does not need my production anymore, okay? Those are two different coaches for that. You got a coach that can help you sell more, then there's a coach who can help you sell more and also build a strong business that doesn't require you. You want to choose the coach who has and is doing what you ultimately want, your dream goal, okay? Because that person can coach you on everything leading up to the peak, okay? Hope that makes sense. So you got to understand this, and this is what I'm gonna close with. You gotta have faith. You gotta know that you can do this. There are no other options. This is This is for you. You can do it. Burn the bridges, go all in. You got to know you can do it. I know I can do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. And look back on how far you have came. So if you're doing 2 deals a month, 3 deals a month, at one point you were doing 0 deals a month. If you're doing 8 deals a month, at one point you're doing 4 deals a month. Okay. So again, you have made progress, and that's the beauty. That's true happiness. It's progress, right? It's not, and I know this is kind of corny, but it's not the destination. It's you getting there. Okay. It's when you're driving 100 miles per hour on the interstate, and you've been doing that for the past 2 miles, you don't even feel it anymore, right? You don't even feel it. You look down, you're like, oh, I'm going 100 miles per hour. But when the speed, the acceleration that gets you to the 100 miles per hour, that, ooh, whoa, okay, that is the joy. That's the power and happiness, right? That's true happiness. That's the power. So understand, progress is the key. And if you do 10 deals a month this year and you do 120 deals, that's great. Congratulations, kudos to you. That's awesome. But if you end up going from 2 deals to 5 deals this year, based on watching this video and following some of these steps, that is a huge win, okay? And you're well on your way. But you got to understand that you can accomplish this because there's a blueprint for it, okay? And I'm giving you a little bit of it today, all right? Because I can't fit everything in a YouTube video. So hope this was helpful. I know it was. I need to stop saying I hope it was helpful. I know this was helpful. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.